Good morning, my little sunball. How you doing this morning? That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. Alright then. Let's see. So, you excited for the new year? Huh? Yeah, I am too. Hey, why you look so upset? Did something happen? Oh, don't tell me I said something wrong, didn't I? Oh, I didn't? Whew, well that's good. So if that's not the case, then what is it? Memories? From this past year? Oh. From before you met me? Now that you mention it, I haven't really asked you a whole lot about that stuff. Well... Hey, I have an idea. You tell me some stuff about what happened to you before you met me, and I'll do the same for you. How's that sound? Perfect. Sounds like a plan. Here, hold on. I'll go make some hot chocolate for us, so that we can have that while we talk. Alright then, here we go. Some nice hot chocolate. How's it taste? Good, I'm glad. Hopefully you don't mind the little marshmallows I put on top. I just figured they would suit you. I kinda guessed. I'm glad you like them though. Anyway, let's see. So, do you want me to go first? Sure, I can do that. Alright then, so before I met you... Wow, it feels like it's been forever ago since I met you, but it's only been a month or two. But anyway, back at the beginning of this year, I was really starting to make a name for myself as Lemillion. I wasn't really doing too well in terms of the popular ranks until then. I helped out in a really big rescue, so that's what made my popularity get higher. What number am I? I don't know if I should say that. I'm pretty close to the top 10, but I'm not there yet. Anyway, my popularity really started to rise then, so I've been pretty busy the whole time, getting requests from all different kinds of places. Around the fall, actually, is where it kind of started to slow down again, and I actually was kind of glad for it. I was really busy the whole time throughout the summer, and I almost got no time for myself. Yeah, us pro heroes need time for ourselves sometimes too, you know. Yeah, unfortunately, crime doesn't stop. So, we always gotta be at the ready. Which is why I always have my hero costume ready, just in case I get called in for an emergency. Absolutely. What about you? I think that's pretty much all I needed to say about me. And then well, because obviously, after that, I met you. And, well, this whole thing started, and now we're dating, and it's like a dream come true. And you became my little sunball. And I've really enjoyed the time that we've spent together. It's kind of made me lose track of everything else. Yeah. Anyway, what about you? The beginning of this year was fine for you. Well, that's good. You were doing well. That's great to hear. The summer you lost your job? Oh man, I'm so sorry. They replaced the workers in there with automatic machinery? Yeah, that can be rough sometimes. I've heard that kind of thing has been happening more recently, especially with the latest developments in technology. More workers are being put out of business, out of jobs, and it's quite sad. But I hope that there'll be some relief for them soon. I want to find ways to help them, actually. It's one of the big projects that I've been working on. Yeah, that's often the reasons why I stay holed up in the agency sometime. Yeah, it's probably not best for me to do that, but it helps me think. Yeah, I want to find some way to help these people. So my goal for next year is to be able to find a way to help these people so that they can have jobs and that, well, they can still support their families and themselves, you know? I mean, what kind of hero would I be? The hero that claims to want to save 1,000,000 people when I don't even care if I didn't care about the people that are in the workforce, you know? Of course. I always try to care for these kinds of people because it always comes to show how everyone looks at things differently. Being a hero, one of the most important things to me is rescuing people and making sure that people are safe and that they can live happy lives. Whether that means saving them from a fire or just making a child smile. Anything like that always brings me joy. Yeah. You want to make people smile too? Well, I'm glad. And you know what? I have a feeling that you could help me with this project. I could definitely use some of your inputs on it. And also, don't really like working on projects myself. If you don't mind, that would be really helpful. Really? You'd like to help? Great! We can definitely talk more about this after the new year. But for now, let's just sit here and enjoy each other's company for a while. New Year's is just around the corner and, well, this is the last day of the year that we can do this year. And you know what? I want to make sure that every last second of this is precious. Between you and me. I want us to be together for as long as we can, if not forever. Why? That's a silly question. Because I love you, my little sunball. Hopefully that gets my point across. Yeah. I'm glad you came into my life this year. And hopefully, the next year and the year after that will be just as sweet. Sweet and bright like you, my little sunball. Yes. I want to make sure that all of your days are bright and happy. Just like you've brightened mine. Absolutely. I love you too, my little sunball. Let's hope for a brighter next year.